Imagine that you are at home at ease and a message arrives on WhatsApp. It is from your son's number or your daughter's. The profile picture is the same, the name is the same. The message says, "Mom, I changed numbers. This is the new one. I have an urgency. I need 2,000 reais right now. Can you transfer it? I'll explain later." And then comes that mix of feelings. Your heart races, the desire to help speaks louder, and you think, "It's my child. How could I not help?" Only that child never sent that message. It was a scammer. And this is one of the cruelest scams that exist today in Brazil, because it doesn't use viruses, it doesn't use hackers, it uses your love. Today I'm going to show you the 3 most common scams carried out via WhatsApp against people over 60, how to identify each one of them before it's too late, and what to do if you've already fallen for one. Stay until the end because the third scam is the most sophisticated and the one that is growing the most at the moment. My name is Lucas, and on this channel I am here every week to help you use technology with more confidence, more security, and without complications. If you are new here, you are very welcome. And if you already follow us, thank you for your presence. Before anything else, I need to tell you something important. If you have already fallen for a scam or know someone who has, there is nothing wrong with that person. These scams are designed by people specialized in deceiving. They study human behavior, they know exactly which emotional buttons to push. The love for children, the fear of losing money, the trust in an institution. It is not naivety to fall for these scams. It is being human. What changes everything is information. When you know how the scam works, when you recognize the pattern before acting, you become much harder to deceive. And that is exactly what we are going to do today. I am going to show you how each scam works from the inside, what the warning sign is that appears before you are deceived, and what the right action is to take in each situation. Let's start with the most emotionally devastating of all. This scam has a name among digital security specialists. It is called the fake relative scam. And it works like this. You receive a message from an unknown number saying it's your son, your daughter, your grandson, that they changed numbers. Soon after, an urgent request for money appears. It could be to pay a bill, to solve a medical emergency, to get out of a tight spot. The request always has 2 characteristics: urgency and secrecy. "Don't call my old number, this is the new one." "Don't tell your father yet, resolve this first." These 2 words, urgency and secrecy, are the #1 warning signs. No real child is going to ask you to keep a bank transfer secret. The solution is simple and foolproof. Before transferring any amount, call the person's old number. Do not reply through the conversation from the new number. Call the contact you already have saved directly. If it really is your child with a new number, they will answer. If they don't answer, or if the new number insists on you not calling, it's a scam. Always, without exception. The second scam is the most common of all, and also the one that evolves the most. You receive a message on WhatsApp with a link. It might look like a supermarket promotion, a bank alert, a notice from the post office about a package, a government benefit, a discount coupon from a well-known store. The message is well written, the appearance is professional, and the link looks legitimate at first glance. When you click, 2 things can happen. In the first situation, you land on a fake page that imitates your bank's website or some company's, and it asks for your personal data, your password, or your card number. In the second situation, just by clicking, a malicious program is installed on your cell phone, and it starts to monitor everything you type, including passwords and bank data. The warning signs here are 3. First, the link has a strange address, full of numbers, scrambled letters, or a name similar but not equal to the real company's. Second, the message creates urgency. Click now, offer for only 2 hours, your benefit expires today. Third, the message came from a number that is not saved in your contacts, or even from a saved contact but with a language that doesn't match that person. The golden rule is never click on a link received via WhatsApp without first confirming with the original source. If the supermarket has a promotion, you find the promotion on the supermarket's official website. If the bank needs to talk to you, the bank calls. You don't click on a link to go to the bank. If you have already clicked and suspect that something happened, do not perform any bank transactions at that moment. Turn off the phone's Wi-Fi. Call your bank at the number on the back of the card, not at the number that appeared in the message, and follow their instructions. This is the most sophisticated of the three scams and the one that is growing the most. It works in two stages. In the first stage, the scammer calls you pretending to be a well-known company. It could be a phone operator, a bank, a streaming company, or even WhatsApp itself. He says you need to confirm a code to validate your registration, renew a benefit, or avoid the cancellation of a service. Seconds later, you receive a message from WhatsApp itself with a 6-digit code. The scammer asks you to say this code out loud. And then, when you say this number, he uses this code to enter your WhatsApp account on another cell phone. In seconds, you lose access to your own account. And then the second stage begins. The scammer uses your account with your name and your profile photo to send messages asking for money to all your contacts, your children, your friends, your relatives. The warning sign here is absolutely direct. No legitimate company will ever ask for the code that arrived by message on your cell phone. Never. This code is personal and non-transferable. It's like the key to your account. If someone asks for this number, it's a scam. Hang up immediately. Now, how to protect yourself before this happens? Activate two-step verification on your WhatsApp. I'll explain how to do this simply. Open WhatsApp, tap the three dots in the top right corner of the screen, go to Settings, then Account, then two-step verification, and tap Enable. The app will ask you to create a 6-digit PIN. Choose a number you can remember, but that isn't something obvious like your date of birth. After activating this, even if someone gets the access code, they won't be able to enter your account without this PIN. This is the most important protection there is for your WhatsApp, and it takes less than 2 minutes to activate. Let's recap the 3 scams you learned today and what to do in each one. Scam 1. The fake relative. Someone pretends to be your child or grandchild with a new number and asks for money with urgency and secrecy. What to do? Always call the old number before any transfer. Scam 2. The fake link. A message with a link that looks legitimate but leads to a fake page or installs a dangerous program. What to do? Never click on a link received via WhatsApp without confirming at the original source. If you have already clicked and are suspicious, turn off the Wi-Fi and call the bank. Scam 3. The cloned WhatsApp. Someone calls asking for the 6-digit code that arrived on your phone. What to do? Never share this code with anyone, and activate two-step verification in the WhatsApp settings right now. One more thing I want you to take from this video. If you receive a suspicious message, never make a decision on the spot. Stop, breathe, confirm. Scammers live on haste. They create urgency because they know that when you stop to think, the scam doesn't work. If this video helped you, or if you know someone who needs this information, share it right now. A relative, a close friend, someone you know uses WhatsApp a lot. This might be the information that will prevent a huge loss in the life of someone you care about. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next videos. Every week there is a new topic on how to use technology safely and without complications. And tell me in the comments, have you ever received a suspicious message on WhatsApp? It could have been one of these 3 scams. Until the next video, and take good care of your information.